Hi, it's Miss Akbari in the library. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the book Speak. This is a graphic novel version of a book that maybe you've already seen in our library, also called Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson. Um, Laurie Halse Anderson wrote the book Speak about a girl who, as she's starting her freshman year, is suddenly struggling with a lot of things. So she doesn't really speak to anyone. She doesn't have any friends. She's not really sure where she fits in. She's struggling with her family. There are some problems at home. And as you read, you learn that there's a lot going on in her mind that she's not really talking to anyone about. And the longer the book goes on, the less and less she speaks. And it's because of a traumatic event that happened to her. And you learn more about that as the book goes on as well. And so the original book Speak has been out for a long time, maybe 15, maybe even 20 years. But the graphic novel version just recently came out. And so it's a really unique way to experience that same story. So even if you've read Speak already, I would encourage you to look at the graphic novel version. What's really interesting to me about it, as we know, graphic novels are really great at showing parts of the story, not just telling the story. And the artist does a really good job with that because so much of what happens in the book is mysterious and serious. It's a very dark, almost depressing sometimes art style, but it really conveys a lot of emotion and a lot of feeling, which as you read Speak, you start to understand why that might be. This is a really wonderful graphic novel to read. It's interesting if you like real life situations, if you've ever felt like you don't fit in, if you've had a struggle at home, if you've had a struggle with friends, if you feel like you're falling behind in your classes, this would be a good fit for you. I will say that this book could be like a kind of triggering if you've ever had experience or have had close friends or family members that have experienced any sort of sexual assault. This might cause some strong feelings in you, but it's also a good way to maybe learn about some of those issues if that's something that you're interested in. So I highly recommend the graphic novel Speak, and take a look at that if that's something that sounds good to you.